This is Andy with QualityStocks. Today's Friday, February 4th, 2011. And today we're going to take a look at Santa Fe Gold Corp. This is a NASDAQ bulletin board company trading under ticker SFEG. Nice day yesterday. Closed up a little over 5%. Volume picked up from the day before. Putting itself together a nice upward channel at this point. And I want to take a look at these lower indicators and see what they're saying. This is an interesting thing to note. I really like the look of this uptrend that's being developed. But I noticed that the MACD is actually making a new lower low. So I'm going to want to see this turn immediately, come back through the signal line, continue that histogram trending back towards zero, obviously, and see some good buying pressure come into this stock. Kind of the same way with the PPO. Not much lower, but you can see it's a slightly lower low. It's a nice look to the histogram with it being rounded like that. So it's actually a little bit of mixed signals coming from the MACD and the PPO on an overall long-term trend. Of course, I like the look of this ADX. It's what we call an ADX play, positive and negative DIs at opposite ends of the spectrum, ADX cutting through them. Want to see this continue to trend upward. You can see it's starting to make little hints of it, but turning down. I want to see that channel continue. Nice look at the MFIs. Clearly they were in a strong downtrend. Look like they're trying to reset. All three turning, moving together. That's a great look overall to the accumulation distribution. Strong uptrend. Again, though, we're going to want to see it make a new higher high. Key things to pay attention to. When you take a look at this taking money flow, you see that sharp downtrend right through there. That's what caused a lot of those indicators to dip so much harder like that. They were trying to turn right in through here. Some selling pressure came in, drove them down farther, and that's why you saw the lower lows. When you use these things in combination with each other, that explains a lot right there. Now we can see it's trying to recover, heading back towards zero. Clearly, the stock has been driven primarily by buying pressure over the last 9 months and saw a little bit of selling here in January. Now it looks like it's trying to recover again. CCI coming back through negative 100 at this point. Again, bottom feeder buy signal and full still. Drop down into bearish territory. Now it looks like it's trying to put together a little bit of momentum. We're going to look for that to continue. Tricks, probably not going to be able to turn and rotate that quick. It's going to make a little bit of a lower low. But we're going to look for this sort of thing to happen and a bullish cross to come in the future. As we always say, lagging indicator, but good long-term indicator. You can see the longer-term RSIs trending down, kind of trending down overall right through here. Now turning though, and all three moving in unison, heading towards 50. That's what we're going to want to see, that break of 50, show this go back into bull mode. What caught my eye about this when I saw the chart was that channel being established right through there. 50-day making the golden cross of the 200-day here, still trending upward. 200-day looking like it's trying to iron itself out, starting to get a slight uptrend to it at this point. And of course, on an overall level, if this can trend back up to the upper side of that channel, obviously that's very large gains from $1 all the way up to meet the upper side of that channel. It'll be about a 50% move. So it looks like this lower trend line is establishing itself as a support level. So that's what I'm having my eye on today. I want to see this go up, hit this parabolic SAR, make it flip back down to the bottom side. It'll reinforce the stop and reversal point. If it pulled back, of course, I'd want to see it hold that trend line first and foremost, just over 90 cents. From a resistance level, it's got to get through a buck. See, it was a little bit of resistance right through there, and it's a classic psychological barrier. This isn't one of those plays that I look for to try and make some massive jump in one day. It's a play I want to see if it's going to start to uptrend. You can see here, even on its moves, a month and a half to make it. Month and a half to make the move. So this is something I'm looking for to start trying to trend back up, continue this channel, and make a slow and steady move. It's more of a swing trade mentality based on the technical channel. And I'll look for it to be slowed a little bit at resistance points like this $1, but if it breaks through that, it's increasing the odds this channel is going to continue. It may slow when it hits some more. Right there around $1.05 is definitely going to be some. But look for it to be a little bit stronger up in this $1.15 area. You see it was resistance there, was resistance through here, and it took pretty strong buying days to break through it, even here and here. So that's what it's going to take again. If it can make its way up to that, look for volume to try and pick up, take that out. But if this chart gets trading back over top of that 50-day, this 200-day is going to continue to make its turn and roll upward. The chart takes on a very bullish look when you have the 50 and 200 days both trending upward, and the price per share, of course, trading over top of both of them. So I think that SFEG is certainly a chart to keep an eye on, and it's a pretty good technical lesson in trying to follow a channel and coordinating with the lower indicators. As always, it's merely my interpretation of the Santa Fe Gold Corp chart. This is Andy with QualityStocks. Thank you for watching, and trade smart.